welcome to No Second Season. I'm still in Jimena and it's my last day here. It's Tuesday morning and I thought I'd do a bit of an edit showing you around the town, the castle and also around Casa de Luna. So let's take a look at the house. It sits on the cobbled streets. This is the view from the front door. It's not noisy at all because the walls are so thick. The entrance via this door leads into a sitting room, and on this level is the first of two twin bedrooms. Lovely and airy room, and it leads out to this terrace. Now this is very low once you're up on the steps, so mind your head. I duck right down. It's fantastic. It's a cyclist's heaven because you can bring your bikes through, you can wash them and dry them, and then you can take them through into the laundry area where there's plenty of room to store several bikes. Anyway, it leads onto this terrace where you can dry your washing. There's lots of washing lines, and there's another entrance to the terrace from the laundry room just there. So again, see, that's my head level. So duck down, and it's the only low one I find, the only one that I've banged my head on several times because I don't learn from my mistakes. So then from this sitting room, go up the stairs, very pretty Spanish style stairs, into the main living area where there's a lovely kitchen with everything you're going to need and a fantastic view. And out there you can see the Rock of Gibraltar. It's quite early morning, so there's a bit of a haze at the moment. And then slightly up into the sitting room, which is really comfortable. I've spent most of my time in here. There's a TV with a DVD player, brilliant Wi-Fi, really good. I've been uploading videos, no problem at all. And again, a beautiful view of the sunrise out of this window over the mountains. This is the bathroom, beautiful bath. There's a storage area here with spare chairs, and it leads out onto the roof terrace, which is just glorious. You can look over the village, watch the sunrise over the mountains. Unfortunately, it's very early in the morning, so it's still very hazy today. And this looks down on the lower terrace. Then you go back down. And on the left is the second of the twin bedrooms. Plenty of room for clothes and storage in here. And a laundry room. And here is a nice big shower room, which is really handy if you're using the master bedroom. The mattress is absolutely heavenly. It's full of my stuff at the moment, so excuse the mess. And it has its own terrace. So this area, once you've washed and dried your bikes, bringing them through this door, you could get several bikes in here. So it really is a cyclist's heaven. And once you've done your laundry, you can get straight out to hang it up. So that's a quick tour of Casa de Luna. If you were thinking of coming cycling here, it's absolutely ideal. Pretty central. From the roof terrace here, you can see the castle. And the castle's just a 5-minute walk from the front door. So it's nice and close if you want to visit that, which we'll do in a short while. Right, so let's go do the tourist thing and have a look at the castle. If you're wondering why I've got a jacket on, it's actually early April and it's been going through a rainy period, but the sun's coming up and I expect within an hour or so it's going to be quite warm. So, out of the door. Turn right. I'll just let this car go. There's a one-way system here. Hello, pussycat. Hello. Hello, sweetie. Yeah, the roads are a one-way system, so it doesn't get clogged up. And we're at the castle. It's Tuesday today, so the tourist office isn't open. It's open Wednesday to Sunday, as you can see. Here we are at the castle entrance. It's actually built into the rock. The rocks, the natural rocks, are part of the foundations. Some fantastic rocks it's built onto. I understand it was constructed in the 8th century. I guess it's been through a few iterations since then. Some fab views of the mountains. And Jimena itself has been populated apparently since prehistoric times. I wonder. It's hard to imagine that this was real life for people. You know, we look around these sites, but this was everyday life for people. How harsh it must have been. And this is looking south. It's the Rock of Gibraltar. So Jimena's been populated for many centuries. It's been populated apparently by the Greeks, the Romans, the Muslims over the centuries. And since the 15th century, it's been under what I would term Spanish rule. A little room, someone's boudoir, a lookout. castle. I'm sure it's much more interesting once you've got the blurb from the information centre. So if you come Wednesday to Sunday, you can get some info and understand what all these refurbished ruins are, because I haven't a clue. Not a clue. But it's quite lovely here, very peaceful. Goodbye to the castle. Okay, so now we're going to take a little walk into town and have a look around. The streets are so very steep. I've just walked down there, that's Casa de Luna at the top. Walk down, really quick, and you can come many different ways, and some of the streets are so pretty, really pretty. And this is the start of the shops, and it goes on for some way. There's not just shops, restaurants, bars, etc. Few shops along here. And then you get to this little park area which takes you steeply downhill. You can walk around the outside or you can go down the steps. And it's quite pretty though, so I go down the steps and on walking up I walk round because it's quite hard work, and most of the shops are down here. So let's go. it goes down further. It looks like the bus station's just a bit further down, but it started raining, so I'm going to make my way back up to the house. So I hope you enjoyed your little tour of Jimena. It's a lovely little town. I'm sure there's lots more to see.
Vamos a escaparnos juntos, nadie nos encontrará. Cogemos el cochecito y a dónde iremos a parar. Que te quiero yo, déjamelo yo, que te quiero niña, ay de corazón. Mi fantasía es algo excepcional, un don que me ha dado Dios, nadie me lo puede robar. Que te quiero yo, déjamelo yo, que te quiero niña, ay de corazón. Tienes loco tus besos, loco me tiene tu mirada y esa forma de andar, tu cara taitana. Que te quiero yo, déjamelo yo, que te quiero niña, ay de corazón. Y esto que te he contado, tú verás si es verdad, fue una fantasía que te he querido contar. Que te quiero yo, déjamelo yo, que te quiero niña, ay de corazón, que te quiero yo.
Hi, so that was just the lower section of the town. There's much more to it. If you go on up, sort of over down here, and then turn left and go up, there's a library and a church and all sorts. You could walk these beautiful streets for hours. But I hope you enjoyed your little view of Jimena. It is rather beautiful, even if the weather is messing me around at the moment. It's sunshine and rain. And thank you for watching. Bye for now.